All right, I'm going to be playing through the rare. All right, I'm going to be. I just want to make sure my audio was working. It seems to be okay. So I'm going to keep playing through the rare levels, at least in a first attempt to get in the top 100, and then ultimately into the top 10 by the end of the weekend. That would be the goal. So you guys can see how this is done. It's really just about finding the right starting boards. Hopefully in the first 5 or 6 levels you want to see some chests. And it's just about playing them as quickly as you can. This is top 100 material. I'm just getting my feet wet with getting back into playing the event. Getting initial runs through, just getting some scores on the boards. None of these are really great, but get the juices flowing, get the speed down. blue diamond. I hate when my finger does that. Nowhere near anything competitive, just getting some scores up before I go back and record. Hello, tutors. Thanks for tuning in. So I'm not changing colors or anything else this first run through. I'm just sticking with the blue team and going straight through, see where I get some baseline numbers up. Too bad to get on such a crappy board. Definitely gonna have to bring the red team at some point with all these greens. That'll need some work. Okay, let's change this up a bit. Changing these around to the maxed attack troops. You want the highest attack damage possible. I got a blue diamond. We'll see where this one goes. diamond there. I probably should have tried that at least. Probably could have finished that one off. Team here. I should have should have switched over. Wasn't paying attention that I was on the higher levels. 32, not a bad score. All right, let's switch over to Gunner. Make sure I got the right one. If you're there and listening, go ahead and say hello in the chat. I can see the chat up, at least on YouTube. I don't know if I can see the chat up in this software. So I don't know if you guys have more than one option on where to post. But if you're posting in YouTube, I think I can see it. So it'd be nice to see who's paying attention, who's saying hello. Final levels, you really want to be able to see a diamond on that first level, the first move. Really worth putting a lot of time in if you're Cat's misbehaving in the background. Hello, Sunshine, and hello, Constantinos Tassos. Hey, mate, keep it up. Thanks. We'll see how it goes. This last one is always a challenge. Nice cascade. No blue diamond. We're hunting for the blue diamond. Top scores come from hunting for the right board. You have the right team, the right board, and then you got to play it. Play it for all it's worth. This is why a lot of the YouTubers only show the final when they have everything resolved already. I'll show you guys what the work goes into it. Be a top scorer regardless. I need some big tiles for that last screen. Hello, Robin. Appreciate the view. You guys are, oh, here we go with a chest. That's unfortunate. Better to have that on a good board. Oh, this is not going to be a good score, but I'd like to finish this one just so I have the chest in there. Since I'm not going for time, I know I had a purple one in there as well. I'm just trying to get a good loaded board for the final screen with the bosses. I'm probably not using that chest anyway. I don't have enough left. Yeah, the boards sucked. I'm giving it up. Not worth it. We need a really big cascade on the first round. Ultimately, it ends with a blue diamond, whatever color you happen to be stacked. Yellow diamond, let's see. Not anyway. Just not able to pull together on this last level. I'd like to at least just get some numbers up so I can start replaying. For the cascade. Wow. Gonna be bad. Oh wow, a second chest. It really sucks that this was such a terrible roll. That's gonna be bad. I got nothing going into this last level. Thanks, Twilight Wolf. Just saw your comment there on YouTube. Appreciate the support. That was a terrible last level, but let's get through all this stuff. Alright, 206, not too bad for the first run through. Let's switch. All right, switch colors here. Try some red for a bit. The first 3 or 4 levels, you really have to have a chest to get any kind of real score on those. Let's go hunting a little further up. Where was that? You did it on the other boards. That wasn't great. That was an improvement. Up to 100. Excuse me, 181st. Let's jump into 10. Wow, all these blue diamonds are switched to red. This game can really suck. I thought that would have been better. Another blue diamond, unreal. That is frustrating. Let's go. Let's do do a couple more rounds on this last level. Go back to the blue. So you can see here those defense troops only have 8% attack versus the other 3 that have 17. So you want to get that big number to push up the attack. In an ideal world, you don't take very much hits on these things. You really want to try to win these with 1 move, maybe 2. I need that blue diamond. Plus the video topic, how to select the best defense team for wars given each type of war. Healing, attack, boost, and arrows. That is a great topic, Twilight. I'm actually just starting to explore using different teams depending on which type of war. So that is a great idea. Can't tell you how much I enjoy your videos. You've helped me see the game from a new angle. Thanks, Mr. Smith, and have made me a better player. Appreciate the way you present your views. Thanks for everything. Excellent. Appreciate the feedback. Will Curtis just hopped into the stream. It's all about the perfect board. You know it. It's hunting, really. It's all about finding the right board at the right time, the right heroes, and making it all line up. Can't believe I switched to red. 3 diamonds, 2 blue diamonds in a row, and now I'm back to blue and no diamonds. Diamond to clear the board, not going to be enough. Reds aren't going to line up. Looking for a high 80 on the last screen. Ideally a high 80 we would throw in a chest for good measure. So I don't think most of the folks sharing how to get these high scores on the challenge events are really showing exactly how many flags we all burn through to make this happen. But it's one of the reasons I'm glad that I always run for XP, because I have an enormous amount of flags. So as of last night, I'm up to 76 flags. 76 flags. I'd like to show you guys at least one good final score. Not happening. A really perfect board would also have a lot of heroes lined up so that my blue attack can pay off. So much to ask for a blue diamond on a perfect board with red heroes and a chest. Alright, turning down the game volume. Thanks for the feedback on that. James. Appreciate that. That's a little too soft. I'm an audio player. I need to hear at least something. This is not going to be enough to get onto that final level, but we'll try it. Good. That should be something, I would hope. 77. Well, not bad. Up to 142. What is the leaderboard looking like? Top 177. 72, 772. Last event I was like 826, but that is a lot of grinding. All right, let's back it down a little bit, see if we can hunt on another level for a little bit. That last level can get frustrating. All right, 5 flags. We'll do the last level one more shot, and then we'll start a new flask. Let's go back and hunt on the first boards for a bit. The first 3 boards in particular, if you don't start off with a chest, it's almost not even worth playing if you're going for a high score. If I get a particularly good board, sometimes I'll just go to the second board to see if there happens to be a chest on that one. This is already too slow for a high score. I already took too much damage. Oh, and look at that, of course there's a chest now. Oh shoot, I never took gunner off either, that was dumb. I'm gonna readjust the team here. That was dumb. You never know where those chests are gonna show up. All right, let me go back in and change this team now. Oh, and when I do these events, I fire from right to left because I'm a one-finger player. I play with my right index finger. So I prefer to fire in that order. And for whatever reason, this game always wants to give me the maxed defense troops. Should probably just eat those at some point so they stop doing that. Playing a mini slot machine, just waiting for a chest to show up. Alright, we'll just run through the levels again. Maybe we'll find a chest along the way. You know it, Mr. Spock. It is a different kind of event for sure. There is definitely a lot of stress with this replaying over and over and having to be completely on your game when the board blesses you with the right noise. That was almost a diamond. Let's try that again. Thing, Will, all about the rewards. Stop too soon. Hey, new high score on that one. Up to 122, getting somewhere. Thanks, James. We'll see what happens. I don't expect too much magic to happen this first day. Unfortunately, this tends to be an entire weekend grind finding rewards. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. Like I said, it's all hunting at this point. That should be a very good score. Seconds, not bad, and a big combo. 39,000 on stage 4. I'll take that for now. Throw a chest in there, that would be a little bit better. I hit that wrong. Cascade. No chest on the next screen, not gonna bother playing it out. Go for top 100. Thanks, Coconut. I'm hoping to be in the top 10 by the end of the weekend, but for now, I would definitely be happy to be in the top 100. But probably got another 50,000 points I need to add on, so about 5,000 per level. I wish I would have red team for this board. It's a good cascade. You can show up for the party. Not so. These cascades just aren't getting any traction. I end up wasting a lot of resources on these weekends because sometimes I'll just finish a level like that I know is not going to be great. Alright, that level 7, I think I need to be using the red team for that one. That was an improvement. 93rd, awesome. We got into the top 100. Still have about 50,000 points to go. It's going to be a lot of chests that need to be found. All right. Let's give a... I'm going to go back and mess around with this last level again. Man, I hate that that switches. Wish I could just set the troops. and be done with it. I should have did that reverse the other direction. Okay, Yoyochi, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is asking, why do I use the costume version of Kirill? Doesn't it do less direct damage than the other? It does less direct damage on the special, but the tile damage is much different. So that's sort of the direction I've been going with that. A lot of this comes from tile damage, especially on the higher levels. On the lower levels, you can wipe things out with tile damage. So I'm much more interested in the tile damage than the special damage. Ideally, on this last level, you want a blue diamond with some blue tiles on the board and wipe out the end folks with tile damage. Specials you can use on the second round. So in an ideal, pretty much 13, 14, and 15, the ideal board is you cascade, killing almost everybody on the first screen, ultimately ending with a blue diamond, or whatever your chosen color is, a blue diamond with blue tiles on the next board you get through with specials and weapons, and then the final screen, you mana up your defense down, folks, and then let the blue tiles go. See? Simple. How hard is it to do all that? Yeah, while picking up a couple chests along the way. But that hunt for the diamond is tough. The tile damage on Kirill. That should be an 80-something score, I think. 85. That is exactly why I'm using the costume version. Hopefully that gave you a good visual. And that should have jumped the scores pretty far up. Yeah, that's 52nd now. Alright, happy with that for now. I guess we can go back on the hunt for 13. See if we can get this into the 70s. Oh, we have the same team set up. Thanks, Coconut and Mr. Smith. That was nice. That's really kind of how you need to do it. The only way to really improve, I think, that last board would have been a little more damage on that opening screen with the first cascade and having a chest. But if you go back and look at that video of that 85k hit, I just made one move on that first board, and then everything was specials and weapons, and then the only other move I made in the game was setting off the diamond on the last level. Really do need that perfect cascade on the first board that gives you a diamond. You have a lot more wiggle room on the lower levels, where it doesn't take as much to kill everybody. But these last 3 levels are pretty much, that's the pattern you're looking for. That's a pretty good cascade there, but a blue diamond. It took too long to analyze that board. The other thing is you have to analyze the board as soon as it pops up. You got to be able to see something that's going on. Shoot, I missed that. I should have. There was a shot for a diamond at the bottom. I missed it. Would have been a 2-move diamond, but. Not going anywhere on this one. So close, but not there. I should have gave that second board a shot there. Shoot. I fat fingered that. That's not good, and I got rid of some of the blue tiles. I don't appreciate that. Is that 70? That was a little sloppy. 78, wow. Alright, so that's going to jump things up pretty high. That really felt like a terrible run to me. 22nd. And we're almost up to the 800,000 mark. This is my first time doing this on YouTube Live. I think you all are giving me some good luck. Alright, somebody call out a level. What should I play? The first 3 or 4 are just boring because it's just hunting for chests. Level 10 is always a pain in the ass. Thanks, Coconut. This is some work putting these scores up. Alright, I'm going to try level 10. It's going to be 11. Alright, Coconut's saying 8. Alright. 8 is probably too low to bother using Gunner. So let's switch him out. We'll do defense down with Ulmer. Now, what is the difference in their attack? 609. 490, yeah. Let's go with Ulmer. Alright. coconut. You said 8 first. We'll try 7 in a little bit. Let's see how crazy I can make myself with this. No good. 8. Stacked red. There we go, got a blue diamond. Nice call, coconut. I think that might be a boost. No! Wow. 42. What was my score on that before? 48. Damn, that felt good. Alright, he said 7. Let's jump over to 7. That other 8 might need a red team. These are red monsters, so this is definitely going to be better for a blue. I'm just looking to see if there's a chest. No chest. Out. Okay, this is going to be good. Good call, coconut on 7. I think that's going to be an improvement. 44. That came up like 2K. 22nd. Excuse me. Let's see the leaderboard. Where are we at? It's about 1,000 behind. I haven't even done anything on the other levels yet. I'm just doing, I think I'll probably do one level a day. So do rare today, epic tomorrow, legendary on Saturday, and then Sunday I'll go back and see if I can squeeze anything out. Alright, I'm going to keep bouncing around on this 7 for a little bit. That felt pretty good. Nice cascade. Take him out with tiles. Give me a chest on this next screen, please. Squeeze a little bit more on that. That didn't even feel like a good run. There's got to be something bigger in that 7. Not with Shrub Bear, though. I never really even looked at that other character. What is that? A red Captain of Diamonds, it looks. Come on, give me some blue right in the middle. Jack of Hearts. As soon as I see all that green, I know it's not going to be good for the blue team. Okay, let's shoot down to 6 for a little bit and see if we can squeeze something out of that. Diamond. But no improvement. Okay. Come on, stage 6, give something up here. Switching gears, go back to the bottom. Do some more of this red hunting. Red's the fire heroes. Generally you want to use the color that's opposite of what the chests are going to be. There's green chests that reflect in this one. So red is strong against those. My blue team is just a lot stronger and has the defense down and elemental defense down, which makes them stronger. But on the first few boards with the green heroes that you were going to see, the reds would be stronger. This is just chest hunting right now. Got to do this every so often again just to see if you get something. It's really how you get good scores on these first levels. Dad, how you doing? Glad you could catch this stream. I don't do this often, but I thought people might enjoy seeing how this is done. I started to stream out in last place. I hadn't really started the event at all, and I'm now in 22nd in rare just from replaying. So, not unhappy with how this has gone so far. I'd like to get up to 800k if I can. So I'm going to probably sit here and do this until I get to at least 800. That would be a good place to stop for today. Or for now. Probably later. Who am I kidding? But need to find the chest. I also don't like the red team because there's so many snipers. I like the blue team with the Carols that are able to hit 3, and Nordry who does defense down while hitting 3. It's so important to have the hit 3 characters for these events. But I'm just not as excited about the red ones. Truth be told, I wasn't excited about Carol in the past either. It's the costume that they switched that really made it worthwhile. Rimar is asking, is it worth trying 5 of the same to get 7 times hero attack? If you look on my channel, I have 2 different videos about the power of color stacking. The attack formula factors in the attack of anybody, so of the same color. So this one red tile here on the board is carrying the attack of all 5 heroes, and since there's an exponent in the attack in the damage formula, anything that gets added to that red tile is going to exponentially increase it. That's why 5 heroes that are identical will actually attack closer to 7, but that math is the same even if you're using different heroes, as long as they're the same color. For these first boards, all of my 5s are fully leveled with emblems. I have max troops. Anything here is just going to die easily on these first few levels. It's really just a matter of trying to find a chest. You are welcome. Alright, I can only handle so much of that. If somebody wants to throw out another level, where should we replay? Maybe 4 and 5. Yeah, these should definitely be in the 40-some thousand range on a good board. That 4 is putting up a lot of purple. Who dat? It takes an enormous amount of flasks. It doesn't take that many to place like decent, but to go for the top scores, like right now on, if you look at the rewards, I'm in the top 1,000 already, so you don't have to put this much effort in to get into the top 1,000, which would still give you a scope, which is nice. At this point, I'm confident that I'm going to get at least a scope out of this event, but if I can push onward, if I get in the top 10, I'd get the Damascus Blade and the scope, though I don't really need a Damascus Blade, I have a bunch. So I should be easily in the top 1,000, so I'm not too worried about that. And each of the levels, rare, epic, and legendary, have different breakpoints, so you want to watch those. So you can place fairly decent and at least get a 1 4-star mat. But like, you want to get in the top 10 in epic, you're getting 3 4-star mats, so you have darts, scopes, and rings. So getting into the top 500, you at least get rings. That's what I did the last month. Last month I was in the top 10 in rare, top 500 in epic, which was my first time for that. And then legendary, as long as you're in the top 100, you're getting 2 4-star mats. I was 88th in that last month, which was the first time I really went for it in legendary. So these events are really a great way to pick up 4-star mats. And you don't have to place insanely high, you just got to place pretty high. But it does take a lot of flasks. I'm actually probably fine where I'm at for this weekend, unless I happen to get some amazing board somewhere and I feel like pushing into the top 10 again. I just would like to at least break 800,000 on this live stream. So let's go back to hunting. Hunting. What was I playing? Oh, that's right. 4 and 5. I was trying to squeeze something out of there. you almost get to a point when you replay them over, and like you can almost feel when it's going to be an amazing board. You can just see things go. You have a lot of action going on in that first screen. It's like as soon as it's like if you have time to think, you know you're already screwed, that you don't have a good time coming. Can I show my roster? I don't mind doing that, Nicholas. Do you want to see like my entire roster or just my 3-star roster for this event? Let me know which one you want to see, and I'll gladly show it to you. Isn't that nice? Give me a chest on this next screen, and this will definitely be a score. That like went up a few hundred points. That wasn't even all the heroes. All right, Nicholas wants to see all the heroes. So that is a big list. There is 300 and some that I have on here. So the top, my team 1 at the top is just the people that I'm leveling now, and I haven't actually been leveling. But you will see the first few sets of teams are going to be mostly variations of my 5 stars. Will Curtis, yeah, I bang my screen a lot. I'm surprised I don't crack my screen with how much I play on it. But there are 55 stars that are fully leveled at this point. So as you get into the 4 stars here, there's just a few that I have emblems on. I pulled them off of most of the others. Jot, because he's huge on my Titans. He's where I get my 400k Titan hits. Proteus is Proteus. Peters was actually my first fully emblemed hero, and I will probably pull his emblems off at some point. Mist is super cool, and Jackal, Guardian, Falcon, they're important for defense down. But I have fully leveled at least 1 copy of every 3 and 4 star in the game, and every costume, every 3 and 4 star costume. So it's just really 5s that are left for me to work on, and then I'll work on duplicates of different heroes. Gillen Bursty, I did 2 of him. If you look on my YouTube channel, I have my Team Ghost, which is 2 Amionas and 3 Stone Cleaves. That's an awesome team. It's real fun to play with. And then, of course, my team Danzaburo. I'm a big fan of Danzaburo. I know a lot of people hate on him, but he is fantastic. Double Gafars and double Valerias. They're great for fast attacks in the 4-star events. Double Buddies. Triple Peters. And just a whole lot of other people that need leveling. And Whodad is saying, for the love of God, use some of those feeders. I'm actually not feeding anybody right now. I stopped collecting feeders. I just have mats to do some power leveling on some 5 stars that are coming up. But I'm not collecting any feeders from events. And this training camp's not even running because I let it run dry. I have over 1,400 feeders sitting in there. 200 in here. Another 200 in there. So basically, as soon as I get a 5-star now, I can just level them up wherever I want. So, got 30 trainer heroes sitting in there. I mean, it's just a matter of when I pull somebody now, I'll be able to do the very fast leveling on them. Alright, let's jump back. Thanks, Pinto. Appreciate the watch. Get back to work. I see that. Hairman is asking, how do you activate your potion so fast that the text doesn't even show up? That's probably where Will Curtis was mentioning about the serious thumping on the screen. you don't really have to wait for a lot of things in the game. Like, I think a lot of, oh, look at that, I'm up to 21st. I didn't even realize I popped up another spot. So you don't have to wait for the graphics to play out. So when I mana up Nordry and click that button, the enemies already are ice defense down. So I can just fire everybody else. Like, I don't have to wait for the defense down icon to show up. The computer knows it's already there. It's calculated as soon as you hit that button. So it's just a matter of bang, 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 fire, bang, 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 fire. It's really a fast pace to get everything fired off quickly. I'm really not sure where I want to find like 5,000 points here. Level 10 is like the worst in the game. For some reason, something happens with the changeover. 9 through 15 plays very differently than the first 8. And for 9, they kind of give you a gimme. 9 always has a very high score. Any player I've ever seen scores much higher on 9 than 10. And then it just becomes a challenge from there. Let me try 10. Let me go back to the blues. And the Ulmer, Nordry. If you're tuning in late and didn't hear my explanation earlier, I'm a one-finger right-handed player, so I line my heroes up right to left, which is different than most of us read, but it makes sense for my finger because I'm already there. Alright, so I do this and then I forgot what level I'm playing. I think it was 10. So we're going to go back to hunting for a blue diamond. See what we can do here. One away. Coconut, I have to use a stylus. I play so much it wears the skin off of my pointer finger. I've never actually thought to use a stylus. That's an interesting idea. My wife is actually a 2-thumb player. One of the things that I also do this weekend, and you guys will probably think I'm crazy, but I'll scrub my screen really fast with a tissue just to make sure it's as smooth as it can be. And then I'll wash my hands, but I'll leave like a little bit of soap on my index finger. It makes it slide a little faster. My wife thinks I'm a little crazy, but if I don't do that, I start stubbing on the screen. Sometimes you'll see when I'm trying to use the axes or arrows, I'm going back and forth with my finger and I don't quite catch it. So then I make a move on the board, which absolutely sucks because it wastes a move. But, it is what it is. All right, level 10, let's find a blue diamond. Where are you? Cascade, give me a blue diamond. Not quite. You really want it in the first move. If I get it in the second, I'll give it a shot. So part of this is not going for the color that you use in mono. So usually my first move is not going to be blue, unless it happens to be a blue. You want to clear out other colors, which makes more room for your chosen color. So nowhere. The last screen. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully that wasn't miserable. 53, that's nice. Which Hero Cadam levies do you use most? I'm only using it for troops. Yeah, who dat? I'm doing rare troops and trainer heroes. And that might have been enough to... Oh, not quite. Oh, you know what? Because I was playing those other levels that were 40,000, so 10 just went up 1,000 points. All right, let's switch over to 11. That was a mistake. See, I just missed the blue match. I shouldn't do the blue match. It's so hard not to see your color at times. Yeah, this is already a loser. That was potentially a good board. I get frustrated with level 10 every event, every level. Epic, legendary. What am I doing here? 11. Potentially interesting. Slow there with the potions. 57. That was nice. That's getting very close to that 800k mark now. Oh, hit it. Awesome, guys. 17th place, 800k. I think I'm going to call that quits for now. I'm very happy with that for my first run-throughs for today. Sometime tomorrow, probably around the same time, if I had a guess, I might jump on and try to do Epic. Epic is not my strongest. Maybe I'll do Legendary tomorrow. I don't know, but 800k for the first round. I'm not displeased with that. Hope this was helpful for you guys, and see you on the next broadcast.